Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory Update 4. In our last episode, we went on an epic quest, an epic odyssey, to try to figure out why we were not getting any bottled water or bottled alumina solution down here at the battery manufacturing. And we eventually figured out that the problem was an issue with one of the pipes and a behavior that's not well demonstrated in the sort of education part of the game, and that is how the lift works, the head lift works out of machines, out of specifically water extractors, and where that head lift ends, so where you should put that first pump. So we found maybe a couple other problems too along the way. It's hard to say, but now we have water flowing in the correct amount again, and we have alumina coming down here into the battery. So now we're able to make sulfuric acid, and we're able to make the batteries with the alumina solution and the sulfuric acid. So that batteries are getting back onto the bus now, slowly, 5 per minute. And we now should be able to start using our drone ports. We also talked in the chat on yesterday's episode, the premiere chat, about that water failure. And yes, as I mentioned, I should probably redo that whole water network. But at this point in the series, I don't think it's prudent. Because we're kind of at the point now where it is ready to, I'm kind of getting to the point where it's almost done. The series is almost done. So now it's a matter of more. I clipped that wire right through that belt, didn't I? Oopsie. Oh well. So we're kind of at the point now where I don't want to redo something like that. That's going to take a while to do, at least not on camera. And I think I'd rather move on to something else, one of the many things that I have in the queue. So this ended up consuming all the radio control units in the time from this box in the time that we were gone. So let's hook up this supply of them here and here. That way we can continue making these pressure conversion cubes. Now that we have made all of them, we had the stuff stockpiled up for, we can take this down to the 50% that it should be at. And that means that it's going to take much longer to make, of course, use quite a bit less power, but that's all we need to make, so that's all we need. And then I think we can probably enable these drone ports. This port, I'm assuming this is how this works, I'm not positive, but this port needs to go to the nuclear PCC in, and the nuclear PCC in needs to come back to this port. I'm assuming that's how this works. This alarm here, there's no mouse over here that tells me what it does, but I'm guessing that it's telling me that there's no power at the other end, which is a true statement. No power connected to the drone port itself. So the drone's going to take off. I'm assuming you're going to turn and come back this direction some way. Oh, that's the thrusters. There it goes. Okay, I have no idea which direction it's going to go, but we could follow it, I suppose, in the map. Okay, it's kind of just doing a... No, it's doing a wide sweeping arc of a thing here. It's going to follow the river? It has no idea where it's going, or which way it's going to go. Okay. So it's going to do its own thing, whatever it's going to do, and it's going to end up down here at the drone ports. So also in the premiere chat, Ghostified Gamer mentioned that we might not need to send these batteries over there to the other base. The drone might have taken enough with it to make the full round trip. So if that's the case, then this can be dismantled. We can redistribute the batteries as best we can that are in there, and then we never need it again. Did I name this? I did name this. So but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Looks like we can program that drone port from the other end, so I think that should be fine. This one needs to go to nuclear PNG in, and then come back to this port. And that should take off as well. And then this one here needs to go to nuclear EFT out, and then come back to this port. And that should take off as well. I just noticed there's a little thing that comes up to connect to it. That must be the payload. Interesting. Or the battery. Could be the battery too. Or both, for that matter. Okay, so that drone made it all the way there, but it must not be able to turn around and come back until it unloads, which kind of makes sense. And these two are also on their way. So I think now that we have batteries fixed and we are making... Are we getting enough of those in here? Yeah, I think so. Now we're getting stuff we need here. I think it's time now that I head down to over to the nuclear base and continue working on the plutonium factory. So I'm gonna pause for a moment while I travel out there, and then I'll pick you all back up when I get there. And I'll be right back. And we're back. So as you can see, all 3 drones are here and presumably waiting for power in order to unload their items and hopefully get back to work. So if we don't need the batteries here, which appears to be the case, then we'll just dismantle that hub at the drone port at the other end, and we don't need these lifts, but that's okay because I kind of saved enough space for them all. So as you can see, I also went through and boxed in this this rest of the way here after the last episode or the one before that, I guess, probably. And so we need to just do a bit more foundation here so we can do the concrete up here. Although before I do that, I want to make sure that it's going to work out properly down there. So is that... Yeah, they are all sloped. Uh-oh, we're in the radiation zone, too. Okay. I gotta move. Gotta move. Come on, game. So I think if I change... Let's do radiation suit, just so I can stand around down here. If we change the way that this works to be aligned with... Really? I can't even jump up that? Jeez. To be aligned with those, which is going to be offset from these just a little bit. I think it'll be... Let's see, this is here. I think it's going to be back this way by 1. Yeah, that looks right. And then it goes here, and we want to do a merger here, not a splitter. And it goes in that direction. I want to make sure this is going to look right before we do too much work on the concrete. I think I just put 2 in the same slot again. And I'm going to have to fly up. Okay, I can fly. I'm out of the zone again here. These new holograms are kind of growing on me. That's from the update today. Can't remember if I mentioned that in the first few minutes of the episode. But there's an update today as I record this, Monday. Ow, ow, ow. That's too much. That's way too much. I was worried about the radiation for good reason. I'm still taking damage from it periodically. And is that going to look okay? I think it'll look okay once I straighten out that belt and this belt. So let's see. Let me do that. That might hurt. Oh, it didn't. Okay, good. And that goes from there, which is actually a straight line. This one is not straight. It's curved slightly. And I think I'm going to take this piece of belt out here and put it in like this. And then the stuff from upstairs can either come into this end or into this side here. And I have no way of getting back up there without flying. And I need to move in order to fly. Okay. There we go. Now we need some constructors up here. We need to have 3 of them. Yeah, 2.67. So let's see. Production, constructor. And then I want these to be... I guess maybe I should start with the merger. That goes here. This is the outbound merger, so maybe we do this one right here. And then we do the constructor. And I don't need to have this be any more than that far away. So we're going to need another line of foundation here. Which I figured. Might have missed one. Might have something. And then I think I can just do the same here as well. That's a splitter going that way. Perfect. I can't jump up on those with the radiation suit on. Man, do I miss that. And then we'll have to figure out how we're going to get the limestone up here exactly, but I think this will work out just fine. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. And this goes in here. There. Right buttons. And then I think... Oh, did I do this without... Nope, I didn't. You know what? I'm going to change this slightly. Without thinking about it, I did this different than I should have. Let's put this one centered in this block. You go there. No, you don't go there. You go there. Okay. And this one goes here. And I'll take these out. Sorry about that, I had to get a drink. I don't know. I got a weird, tickle or whatever in my throat. Let's do this, yeah. Let's do this way instead. You go there, and then you can go here, number 3. Then they can merge together in the center and then get dropped down into the onto the bus. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. This is 120 limestone. So actually, this should be a Mark II belt. Here and here. And that goes down to 40 concrete. So we only need a Mark I belt on the output. I could even just do it this way. That's the better way to do this, I think. And then I need to get up and over this this railing, which I'm just going to go up like that. And then I'm going to come up from here, like this. I need to also delete all those... Oh, good, and those just snap together, too. Nice. No belt needed. I think that'll work. Let's do... Let me fly down. Let me come around this way and fly down. Delete those mergers. Oh, that was the double one. Okay. And then we're going to need to change this belt a little bit. And maybe I should also fix this copper one while I'm at it. I think I should. Take this out. Let's take this out. This as well. And this as well. This and this. And I think what I want to do is come out with this belt like this. Okay, so it's centered on that seam. Let's do stackable. Maybe a stackable? No, because I want to have a splitter there. This should be up there, though, I think. Alright, so you're going to come in, and I need to upgrade that belt, but you're going to come in like this. Is that okay? It is okay. Ooh, barrel nuts. Do I have a chainsaw? Is this one of those trees I can't see? Yeah, or I can't edit? Yes, it is. Okay. Switch back to coffee cup. I think that's fine. I'm going to take this one out in the middle. And then this belt of copper is going to come in here like this. And then into there. I guess I didn't technically need that, but that's okay. And then I think I'll do this one like this. And there. So we need to have 120 concrete here for the plutonium. Plus the nuclear base is currently using... I'm sorry, 120 limestone plus 45 is 165. I want to see what this has to produce for us here. This is a Mark I miner. So we're going to have to upgrade it to a Mark II. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade it to a Mark II because we can only get 120 out of it. let's do... I need to do a equipment workshop to make a portable miner. Okay. Wanted to make sure that I was in a good spot for this. I think that's the right spot. And then we need to have a Mark III belt coming out of here. And a power line. And this should have some of that limestone. Go away, limestone, go away. I'm gonna go visit that shredder, I think. Okay, that's full now. 165 is all we need out of this. This should also be Mark III. And that can be Mark II. And then we need a Mark 1 rather. And then this Mark II lift goes up this way. No, it does not. Alright, let's do a one of these. Varipole. One in from the edge, I think, is the right place. And then a Mark II lift down. It's okay. Try this. Okay, I did put it too far, but I need to do that. I needed to do that anyway, just to verify this. Okay, good. That's where that goes. This can come out now. Oh, there we go. And a Mark II belt. We'll send it there. And then a Mark II belt comes across to that, but I want to make sure that I take these out first. There. Now we could do this a couple different ways. We could do 2.667 divided by 3, which is 0.88888888 infinity. This is concrete, by the way. And I think that's probably the best way to do it. We could also do whatever 40 divided by 3 is, which is 13.3333. But I think we should do 13.34. I think that's better to do, because we want to make sure we get all 40. Let's do a copy. Paste. And paste. And then I need to get power up here for these, which we will do later. Also, where's the limestone at? Oh, so we didn't connect the belt. Didn't I connect that belt? Oh, that... Dang it. I didn't think about that being in the way. Okay, redo. Redo. These need to be over a little bit more. Or they need to be up higher. That might be the easier solution. How high does that need to go? That high? Higher yet. It's hard to tell. That one's good. That one's not. Okay, so we're at the right height now. Let's do this instead then. I guess I shouldn't have taken those out. Still go there. You can still come in here. You can still come in here. Let's see. We should be over here now. For this lift, Mark II lift. There. Oops, missed one. Mark 1 belt goes in there. Mark 1 belt goes in here. Take you out. And then this needs to get changed to go from here up there. And then a Mark 2 belt goes in here. Oops. Mark 2 belt goes in here. Maybe Mark 1 again. Alright, so that'll bring the limestone up to make concrete. I'm not going to hook the power up just yet. I need to check everything else out. Put the radiation suit back on. I have a bunch of copper ore and now limestone in my inventory, as well as other junk. So that takes care of concrete. That's going to go onto the bus and then continue on to its destination over there. We have iron plates downstairs and being made that will just beef up that recipe a little bit. We have sulfuric acid that we're now making up here. We're unpackaging the nitrogen gas here and making it into... Let's go over there. Unpackaging the nitrogen gas here, making it into nitric acid here. We have the pressure conversion cubes coming over via this, I believe. Yes. And then we have the final few steps, which is fertile uranium, which might be made in a blender. That's this blender? All right, come on. Yep, fertile uranium gets made here. It's outputting some water, and that water it's fed right back into via these pipes, those two acid machines. It's a 1-to-1. And then we send that in to make plutonium pellets here. And along with some uranium waste from there. And then we make the encased plutonium cells here, coming out of the particle accelerator, and then merging with the concrete, which we'll bring up here. And then out of here goes the then that encased plutonium cell comes in on the back side. Pressure conversion cubes also. We get the plutonium fuel rods, and we send those down to the shredder. Okay, so I should probably put in some kind of a ladder in this neighborhood someplace. Because getting down from here is not that easy. Maybe one over here. I think I have a ladder down there someplace. Let's put a ladder in. That's not how you put a ladder in, Wally. Not gonna let me do it from up here. Okay, let's do this and fly down. Maybe it should be here. Or over there. Maybe I should put two of them in. Let's do a ladder right here. Right here on this seam. I want the hazard lines poking out. That way it... that way it's reachable from up there. And then we can come over here and put another one in. Perhaps. It'll let me. It won't. Exactly. Let's see. This is right here. So maybe right here will work. I shouldn't have clipped through the power line. Oops, nope, ladder. Thank you. Go right here next to the power line? Yeah, that's better. Don't want to get electrocuted while trying to climb a ladder. That is for sure. How does that look? Not enough. That's fine. I'll make a little bit more, and then I'll just redo that part from up here. And I think I want to go that high. I don't know how getting on that ladder is going to be, how difficult it's going to be, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I think we can start hooking this stuff up now. We need to have this concrete powered, so we have power line right there, which I suppose I could use. The only other option would be to grab power off of either side of the bus down here. Might be a better option. We do it like over here, maybe? There? Okay. I think I'll put it right in here on the corner. And then I can power these via... I think we'll just go right here. And this goes there. As close as I can right here. And this one can go there. And then we need to power that drone hub as well, and I think I can just go ahead and power it right here like this. Drone port. Now, it's complaining about no drone, which I'm okay with as long as it unloads all of its items. Where are you going? You still... No, you don't have anything. Oh, this is the outbound one. That was a bad one to try on. Let's do a bit more power here. Come down this way. That's a great spot for a power line. Coming this way. And I can take it this way. I think I'll go to there, and we're going to be clipping through the rock, I'm assuming, but I'm okay with it. Okay, these are now unloading. That's good. And you have unloaded all of your inventory into here. And now you're leaving to go get more. Okay, it is working. We don't need the batteries here then. So this goes away. This now needs to be powered, which is on the far side. What about you? You're on that side. You're on this side. Okay, so maybe I take this power line out. Put in another pole right here. Somewhere. Like right here. And then this pole goes this way. This is sulfuric acid. I can go all the way in here then. I think. It goes there. You go there. And you go there. This one comes this way some more. Into there. That's powered. That one's not powered on the backside. Okay. That one we can do. Nope. Gotta slide. You can't jump in suit, Wally. This one goes here. And it's there. So we'll come all the way down. There. Okay. Now we need to be able to get sulfur up here. We have nitrogen gas going in. It needs water. I'm going to seed it with a little bit of water, which I have to figure out how to do. And then it also needs the plates. It's going to output only nitric acid, and this is going to output only sulfuric acid. So I think what I want to do is pipe this way. Should do it like this, I think. And this one comes out Should be in line with that. I'll get a player out of the way. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you're back. Nice. That's good. And then finally you connect that way. Now this one, I think I would like to just bring it out. Let's see. To this point. Yeah, so right on the lip there. Right next to the lip there. And that is correct. And then I guess we come down here and do the same thing. Hopefully that works out as well. There. Excellent. Oh, good, I got up on there. And then you go all the way down to there, and the power pole is in the way. Okay, let's move the power pole then. In here. And then to there. Perfecto. Alright, so that is the acid going in. We already have the water coming out, ready to go. We need to hook up a belt for... Where does that go? Right here? A belt for iron right here. That'll be a splitter. I'm going to use this as just a marker. I believe that's correct. It should be right on this line, assuming that it's oriented in the same direction. Man, I wish I could jump from here. Guess I'll go try to catch my ladder. Well, that works. It's funny, but it works. Okay. I can't see. But I think that's correct. Hopefully it is. And then this goes here. Is that correct? I can't even tell if that's correct or not. Stupid dark. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, and iron is where? Right there. Third belt up. Take the iron belt out. Put an iron belt back in. Ladder we go. Is it you? I think it's you. Double check before you do. Yep, iron plate. Okay. And then it is where? Okay, I thought I saw two there and I was confused for a second. Let's bring this up to... Oh crap, let's see. That would be on the ground. Is that correct? It is. Nice. Alright, that should be bringing up iron plates now. Maybe? Why not? Uh-oh. Crap. Ouch. Oh. Because I aimed for the wrong place. That should be fine, though. That fall kind of hurt, by the way. Let's go this way and do this. Just a little bit faster, and then we'll do this. I clicked it. Thank you. Alright, so we have that. We need to get some water up here also. And we need to finish filling in things like sulfur. And then we'll have to take the concrete over there. But I think we've gotten far enough for today. Yep, here comes the iron plates. Are those? Okay, good. So we should be able to make nitric acid now. But so I think we've gotten far enough today to stop. And in the next episode, hopefully we'll get everything else hooked up, finished up, and going. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.